sannunku da zuwa cikin another edition of Personality Profile. My name is Fidel Sierra. Today, I have my special guest here with me, the man of the people, a man to reckon when it comes to leadership. No other man. But before I proceed, I would like to go for a short break. Kada kuje ko ina, sai na dawo after this short break.
My name is Alalisho Usman, the chairman of Mount Web International Market. Kindly keep watching Fidel's TV and patronize her.
Okay, welcome back. The man of the people, a man to reckon when it comes to leadership. No other man than Alhaji Shehu Jibril Usman. Nice meeting you,
Thank
sir.
you very much. Thank you very much.
Before I proceed, I would like to congratulate you, sir, on your new appointment as member of Lagos State Market Advisory Council. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir. Since your inception in the office, what have been your achievements so far?
Oh, we have achieved a lot. One of the best we achieved is peace. Since I emerged as the chairman of the market a year and 7 months now, there has not been any chaos. There has not been any crisis in Mount Web market. Even during the NSAS, the area relatively became very peaceful and up to now. Secondly, we have achieved a lot in making sure that all people selling at the roadside are inside the market now. So nobody sells in the market, I mean outside the market. We equally make sure that all those people loading, outside the market are inside the market as well. We also make sure that there's environmental sanitation in the market, which is going on relatively on a daily basis. The market is very clean now compared to before. We have beautified the market. The outside is very good. When you come inside the market, it's very okay. In the night, it's as if you are in the American embassy, lights everywhere. There is a lot of improvement that it will take me the whole day to mention them. Just let me mention just few of them.
Oh, okay. Sir, you're a man of dynamism and innovation. You've been changing the face of my talk since your inception in office. What prompts you to do so?
I have so many privileges that in the market for now nobody has it. I have happened to be the general secretary of the market. I've been the financial secretary of the market, and today I'm the chairman of the market. So those are positions that are very, very big position in the market: the secretary, financial secretary, and the chairmanship of the market. So I have the privilege to be in those positions. So by experience, I should be able to know what the market needs to be a market, to be a kind of a international standard, and that's what we are doing. Experience counts a lot in this, because as a secretary, there are a lot of things I see that the market needs, but I don't have the power because I'm just a secretary. I equally became the field secretary of the market. There are a lot of things that are still very important for the market. Because I'm not the chairman, I cannot do it. But since God has given me the privilege as a chairman to work for the market, to work for the masses, I think I have the opportunity to exhibit what I have as an experience, and that is what we are seeing now in the market.
So, sir, my 12 market, is it up to international standard?
What international means is identification, like for you to be identified as someone who is capable enough to do for your country, and of course, it places where people come from various countries, and that is Montreal market. People come from various countries to buy. They come from various countries to also sell. So what we need to do to make it international is for us to make sure we have some brands, which have done outside. If you come to Montreal market now, you see that there's huge differences between Montreal of today and even different between other markets now. I can tell you that this market today stands to be the best market in Lagos State. Despite the fact that what we are selling are perishable items, things that will perish, things that sometimes will be dirty, because you have to peel some that are bad, you have to peel some that are good. There are a lot of things that have to do with dirt. But if you come to the market, you see it's very, very clean. And of course, we make sure that we sell things that has to do with very hygienic, things that are very good in the market, that doesn't bring any infringement for anybody, because we know this market people came here to shop for different capacities. The ambassadors, the government, NGOs, companies, they all shop in Montreal market. So there's need for us to make sure that we make it a very clean market. That is why it's clean, and that is why everything is getting better in Mount 12 today.
How many sort of mini market do we have in
We
Nigeria?
have about 21 sections in the market. The 21 sections are under this apex body. We have tomato sections, we have the ESCO, we have Tatashi sections and Rodo, we have the ESCOs, we have potato sections, they have the ESCOs, we have carrots, slash cucumber, they have the ESCO, we have even onions, we have ilubo, we have rice sections, all of them, there are sections that have their ESCO as well under this
So they are
leadership.
not compound in one place.
They are not in one place, yes. There are different sections we have in the market. Like if you want to buy tomato now, they will direct you to go to tomato section where you see abundant tomato that is being offloaded in trucks. If they direct you to onion section, it will meet onion section, onions alone. That's what they sell in that place. If they ask you to sell to go where they're selling tatashi and rodo, if you go to that place, that's what you see they're selling. So it's sections that have their escos, and those escos are under this umbrella.
Okay. So what have been
Oh,
your challenges since your inception?
yeah, my challenges, by the grace of God, is being given attention to, which is about cost boys that are fighting themselves outside the market. But because we have so many nationalities within the axis of the market, most of these cost boys, we have some of them are Hausas, some of them are Yoruba, some of them are Igbos. So by the time they begin to fight themselves, it gives us concern. They give us so much concern, it give us sleepless nights. But by the grace of God, things are getting better and better every day now.
My last question: what advice do you have for your people in Lagos State as marketers?
My advice for people, particularly in our market, is to make sure that we remain in peace. There is need for us to live together, eat together, and get married together. It's very, very important. Very important in the sense that we are all Nigerians. God that made me to be a Hausa man knows why He made me a Hausa man. And of course, God that put up almost 350 languages in one country knows better why He keep us together. So there is need for us to maintain what God has kept us together, to make sure that we maintain peace between ourselves, to make sure that we remain patient with ourselves, to make sure that we love ourselves, so that the country and even the Lagos State will move. Now, I will use this opportunity to thank His Excellency the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babaji Sanwo-Olu, for making me among the 21-man committee of Lagos State Market Advisory Committee that will supervise and see the activities of the market in Lagos. I thank him very much. It has shown a good governance. It has shown that the government has no discriminations. It shows the government doesn't have any sentiment. It's a government for all of us. We have a Hausa man as the commissioner, and now I advisory committee member in market board. Hopefully one day I'll become SA and even the commissioner in Lagos State.
Inshallah.
Thank you very much.
Okay, that's where we're dropping the curtain for today's show. We thank our special guest, Alhaji Shehu Usman Jibril, for hosting us today. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Okay, I still remain your host, Fidaus Yaya. Please don't forget to go to my YouTube channel, Fidaus TV. Please share, subscribe, and like my videos. Thank you. Bye.